Shalom. Foremost, give all praise to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Rakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS groups and ones alike teach 100% truth. Shalom, Brakathum to them for the edification and knowledge. And salutation to the elders and apostles of GMS groups and ones alike teach 100% truth. Shalom, Brakathum to them. Foremost, again, give all praise to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Rakadash. That was CBS this morning, 1 day ago, talking about DC on high alert relating to a week before the inauguration. This is 1 Corinthians 16 and 13. Watch ye, stand fast in the faith. Quit you like men, be strong. So basically, not be childlike, but instead use of the knowledge and the understanding and wisdom as of adult, and be not afraid of ones who try to compromise relating to corrupt or divide you, but instead fight for your faith. You know what I mean? So pretty much gird up thy loins and be, from a spiritual aspect, you know what I mean? Have no fear. I want to go to Mark 14 and 38. This is Mark 14 and 38. Mark 14 and 38. Watch ye and pray. Pretty much be sober, be watchful, be watchful, be sober, be vigilant. Read it again. Watch ye and pray, lest ye enter into temptation. The spirit is truly ready, but the flesh is weak. So the spirit is willing to do what it's supposed to do, but the spirit, but the flesh is weak because it's prone to sin. It's prone to temptation, which equals sin, and so forth. So it's basically pretty much decreasing of the flesh and begin to become more spiritual, man. Decreasing the old man, which is the flesh, man, because the flesh is weak. You know what I mean? But the spirit wants to do right, but the flesh is weak. So you have to decrease, and that's through the spirit and the knowledge of Yahweh Shem Yashar and His truth and knowledge, man. So you begin to decrease to the best of your abilities of the flesh and increase to the best of your abilities through the spirit, man. I want to go to I'm going to Deuteronomy 4 and 15. Deuteronomy 4 and 15. This is Deuteronomy 4:50. Take ye therefore good heed unto yourselves, for ye saw no manner of similitude on the day that the Lord spake unto you in Horeb out of the midst of the fire. So pretty much obey the relating to the statute commandments and avoid doing idolatry, which is idol worship. Number 16, unless ye corrupt yourselves and make you a graven image of the similitude of any figure or likeness or male figure. So being tempted to pretty much worship other gods, things that's contrary, man. And through that temptation, you would be tempted, and then you would sin. You know what I mean? And making the similitudes things that are alike but not really alike. You know what I mean? So things being tempted and doing contrary to what you're supposed to do, or doing things contrary that's against what you're supposed to be doing, relating to these truth and knowledge, man, relating to the laws and doing it as Yahweh Bashim Yashah. That's why the Israelites fell off, man, because they were into constantly back and forth idol worship, worshiping false idols and false gods and stuff, forms of idolatry and sorcery and witchcraft, man. So and that's what got them ultimately pretty much in a state where they were punished completely, man, where the Lord discontinued them, relating to Jeremiah 17 and 4, where they were discontinued from their heritage, discontinue who they are, who they are as a nation, because they are people before a place, and also discontinue from who they are as a people and their heritage, man, because of their transgressions, man, the continuous transgressions back and forth relating to the disobedience towards the Yahweh Shem Yashah, man. So being not tempted to similitudes and being not tempted to doing contrary to what they're supposed to be doing. That's pretty much, in a nutshell. I want to go to 1 Peter 5 and 8. Before I go there, I want to go to 2nd Esdras. I'm going to go 2nd Esdras 15 and 14. I'll read that real quick. Woe unto the world and them that dwell therein. 14. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. And that's what's happening. Civil unrest. That's why it's a high alert in D.C., man. You have people actually going into the Capitol and pretty much threatening to do certain things to the politicians, the people of authority, man. 16. For there shall be sedition among men, invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and of the course of their actions shall stand in their power. So the sedition, the mutiny, insurrection, the violent uprising, threats, high alert relating to viable threats by FBI and other agencies relating to this inauguration, man, for example, which is a couple days away. So the civil unrest, the tensions, the insurrection, people antsy, getting irritated, and we rising up, man. So the the National Guards, 15,000 and plus, or 20,000 and plus, being stationed armed. A man shall desire to go into a city and should not be able to martial law. Lockdowns, curfews, because in D.C. and various other cities, because of the tensions relating to civil unrest and different other things. And because of their pride, the city shall be in trouble, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Relating to the stating condition of the city, relating to the stating condition of the things that's going on, man. So people are going to be afraid, man. And man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of a lack of bread and for great tribulation. I'm going to go to 1 Peter 5 and 8. This is 1 Peter 5 and 8. Be sober, be vigilant. So being watchful, man. Because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour. So we have to be spiritually watchful, vigilant, also carnally watchful and vigilant, because we in very, very critical and very adverse times, man. We in very adverse and critical times. So the devil is roaring. It's like that roaring lion, man, waiting to devour, man. He's on the hunt. Last one will be Revelations 12 and 12. Revelations 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and the sea. That's a warning, pretty much, for destruction. For the devil is coming to you, having great wrath. Why he's coming to you, great wrath? Because he only has a short time, man. A short time to implement certain things, man. And certain things is coming to pass, man. So the precursors in the state of the trials and tribulations are at hand, man. And that being said, this is something short. We'll finish it up. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil is come down to you, having great wrath, because he knoweth he hath but a short time. That's the point, short time. Short time to do certain things, man, because his opportunity is pretty much beginning to close, man. So he's going to be hasting, and he's going to be impulsive, and he's going to be quick in his manner. And that being said, give all praise to Yahweh, Bashem Yahshua, the water for listener. Give all praise to Yahweh, Bashem Yahshua, Bashem Rakadash, Shalom.